So when we're talking about tone of voice, what we need to understand is that how we say things has a direct impact on what we get, not just in the field, not just in sales, but also in life. So if we say things a certain way, it'll either boost our chances of closing a sale or actually decrease the likelihood of getting a sale. So you could say the exact same thing in two different ways and get a completely different result. So why is it important that we understand how we're speaking and how our tone is coming across? Is because customers naturally, and as humans, we pick up on how things have been said. So if someone's saying something in a certain way, for example, if someone is scared, we naturally know that they're scared. If someone's very happy, we naturally know they're happy. So if I say, I'm really happy, it doesn't seem like I am. But if I say, I'm really happy today, it really seems like I am. So I'm saying the same thing, but how I'm saying it has a direct impact. If someone believes me or they don't, if they like me or they don't, if they buy into me or they don't. So how can we use tone of voice in our pitch to influence the customer in the most positive ways? So first of all is our introduction. Now our introduction is our seek factors. So it's our smile, enthusiasm, eye contact and personality. So naturally we should be coming across as very bubbly, so our tone should be high pitched. Hi mate, how you doing? You okay? You having a good day? Yeah, you want to come across that you're really happy. Why? Because if you're happy and you're smiling, it's going to make the customer feel happy and get them smiling too. Now once you've done your introduction and you've got them to buy into you, this is where it gets interesting, because you have to almost tone down your tone of voice and your volume. And the reason as to why, because we need to demand control. So when we're talking about our short story, what I use is I literally say to them, all it is, in a very deep tone. Reason why I do this is to command authority, command respect from them. If I say that in a high pitched tone, it doesn't command respect from the customer. If I say all it is, I sound too jokey. But if I say all it is, it forces the customer to hear me out. Then I hit them with 3 questions. So I've just finished speaking to next door. Are you guys still with British Gas as well? It sounds serious, it sounds important, forces the customer to buy in and answer my questions. Also the same from a presentation. When I'm quoting, this is the serious part, so I can't be too jokey. So when we're talking about the bills, once again, serious tone. If you just go to the annual consumption for me, as you can see, these are your rates, these are our rates, so you can see why we're cheaper. Now you're probably thinking, if you're a female, yeah, I can't get my voice deep. So it's not so much about getting it deep, but it's just about calming it down, slowing down how you're speaking so it commands the same respect from the customer. Now once you've gone from the presentation, and you've quoted the customer and you've put in their annual consumption and you come at that with cheaper, this is where you start to get a bit more upbeat again, because the serious part is out the window now. You've done it, you've completed it, you've engaged the customer, they like you. So when we go to close them, it's upbeat again, it's jokey, because you want to make it seem like the customer would be silly for not going for it. So when you hit them with the closing question, mate, I hate to ask you such a silly question, but I have to ask it. You'd rather pay this than that, wouldn't you? Reason why that works is because it's not so serious, so the customer can buy into it and feel good at the same time. Also, when we're explaining the difference in savings, tone of voice with exaggeration, drag it out, So keywords, when you're saying you'd rather pay this, you're dragging it out. Why? It emphasizes the difference in the savings. Also, you're paying £60, whereas we can do it for about £80. It's not going to get you that dream holiday, but it all adds up, don't it? Once again, tone of voice, dragging it out, sinking the information into the customer's head in a positive way, so that when you come to close them, they feel like they have to do it, and they feel like they should do it, and they do it, and everyone's happy.